Okay, here's the new heater core. The kit comes with new clamp screws and this little felt and the new O-rings. Okay, I finally got the bottom clamp on here. It is a lot more difficult than what I expected on considering how easy it came out. I discovered that if you put the O-ring inside the actual heater core, it goes on a lot easier. I'm about to get the top one on now, but I just want to express, take your time. Don't take pliers to it because this is all aluminum. You will bend it and then you'll be screwed. So just take your time, press it together with your hands, the pipe and the heater core, and just take your time trying to get that clamp on there. Use a mirror to look on the back side of it to make sure it's actually over top and not in between the pipe and the heater core, but actually over top the two lips, because there's a lip on the pipe and a lip on the heater core. As you can see, I got the O-ring inside that heater core there. About to mess with this one. Hopefully it goes on a little easier after I know what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, so I finally have both the clamps on here. There are two screws that actually hold the heater core in. There's one right there. It's also a number 20 Torx. There's another one right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Those actually hold the heater core from actually, kind of jiggling around in its spot there. I'm going to go ahead and start the car, let it run, heat up, thermostat open up, and top off the coolant fluid since I spilled some on the floor here. Plus it was leaking, so luckily I caught it as soon as it started leaking, so there wasn't a massive amount of coolant in my floorboard. That's one good thing about the way this one is designed. It will pour straight into your floorboard, so you're going to notice first. You don't have to wait for a passenger to get in and say, hey, your floorboard's wet. This is also one of the only heater core in a modern car that I've heard about where you don't have to take the whole dash apart, which is almost unheard of. One panel, you can't really beat that on these Mini Coopers especially. These are known for being hard to work on, mainly in the engine compartment, and most of the lights on the car are hard to get to. Just to change a water pump, you got to take the whole supercharger off and everything. So for most of the things that I've heard about on this car, this is got to be one of the easiest things to do on it. $150 altogether for the heater core and clamp kit, O-ring, and that little felt thing that goes around it there. It kind of seals the compartment there a little bit. That's including shipping. I luckily got mine for free because this was just replaced 6 months ago, March of 2013. It's now September of 2013. So Volts Doctor did it the first time here in Louisville, Kentucky. They didn't do anything wrong. It was just a bad part from stock from BMW. Luckily the part was under warranty still, so I just called them up. They said they wouldn't warranty their work, but they would warranty the part for me. So all I had to do was take it up there to them, and they switched it out for me, which is pretty awesome. Can't beat that. The previous owner had paid $500 to have this done before, which included an air conditioning recharge and some other things, but altogether at a shop this would cost you somewhere between $300 to $400, or you can do it yourself for $150. But I'm going to top it off, make sure I don't have any leaks, run it, and hopefully we'll be good to go. Alright, as you can see, the car is up to operating temperature now. It's 94 degrees out here right now, so it warmed up pretty quick. It was leaking out of that corner right there whenever I discovered it. As you can see, our clamps are good. no water going through there. I would take it on a little test drive, but my son's inside sleeping, so that would not be a good idea. So that's how you do it. It's pretty easy. If you have any questions, having difficulties, or if you found an easier way than what I did to do it with the clamps, comment, share as much information as we can to help anybody else out. And that's pretty much it. Put the panel back on, put those 2 screws in I was talking about, and you're good to go.